My mom talked my boyfriend into marrying my sister, telling him, "She's stronger and a better match for you." I was crushed when I found out, so I left and started a new life on my own. Okay, buckle up, because I'm about to tell you a story that still feels like it was ripped straight from a movie script. A story about an unthinkable betrayal that nearly broke me, but ultimately led to a comeback so sweet. The look on their faces when they realized what they'd lost? Absolutely priceless. You know, from the outside, my family in suburban Boston looked picture perfect. We had the colonial house, the white picket fence, the manicured lawn. But behind all that, a different reality was brewing. My mother, Diane, was the silent dictator of our household. She'd smile sweetly at neighbors, then dissect their every flaw the moment they were gone. My dad, Gerald, was her polar opposite, quiet, passive, always nodding along just to keep the peace. And then there was my sister, Amber. 3 years older, she was everything my mom ever wanted. Blonde, beautiful, a social butterfly, homecoming queen, the girl every boy wanted. Me? I was the family's black sheep. While Amber spent hours on her makeup and social status, I was buried in books and computer code. My room was covered in academic awards, not boy band posters. By 14, I was teaching myself programming languages and building websites. None of it impressed my mom. Computers are for boys, Sophia. She'd wave me off. You'll never find a husband hiding behind those screens. Every achievement was met with, "That's nice, dear." But did you hear about Amber's new modeling opportunity? Amber's temporary jobs and failed ventures were celebrated, while my consistent academic excellence was just an afterthought. My dad would sometimes sneak into my room, awkwardly pat my shoulder, whispering, "Your mother means well. She just worries about you." But his eyes, they told a different story. He knew the favoritism was wrong, but he just couldn't stand up to her. The summer before my senior year, I won a national coding competition, complete with a college scholarship. I was so excited, so hopeful. I shared the news at dinner, practically bursting. My mom's response? "Well, I suppose that's one way to get to college since you won't be getting any athletic scholarships like Amber did." My dad just stared at his plate. Amber smirked. That night, I made myself a promise. That scholarship was my ticket out. I applied only to schools at least 3 states away. When my MIT acceptance arrived, I celebrated in private. My mother's only comment was concern about me moving so far from family. College was my salvation. For the first time, I was surrounded by people who got me. My best friend, Zoe. I met her during orientation when we both reached for the same computer science textbook. Her honesty and humor were a breath of fresh air. Through Zoe, I started to build the confidence my family had systematically dismantled. She couldn't understand why I dreaded going home. "Your family sounds like a bad reality TV show," she'd say. "You know that's not normal, right?" Intellectually, I did. Emotionally, I still craved their approval. But each visit home just highlighted the dysfunction. By junior year, I was limiting trips to major holidays. My growing independence seemed to actively annoy my mom. "MIT is making you cold," she accused, when I pushed back against one of Amber's dramatic stories. "You used to be such a sweet girl." No, the truth was I was finally finding my voice. My dad would watch these exchanges with this mixture of concern, and I swear maybe a flicker of pride. During my senior year's winter break, my mom suggested I dress more like Amber for a party. Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.